Greetings and salutations. I wanted to show a few things. Now, I will never, ever, dog hair on my nose. Great Pyrenees, man. You better love having hair all over you all the time. I love my boy, though. He's great. He protects everything. I wanted to show a simple, kind of well-known, at least in the Santeria tradition. Like I said on previous videos, I am not Santeria, I am not Santoro. My husband is. He is initiated. But I do like some of the Brujeria in Santeria. So sometimes I will take some of that and I will add it to what I do is very eclectic. The best, I don't like labeling myself. I don't like putting labels on anything or anything I do. But the best label I can come up with for what I do is hoodoo. Because probably 85% of what I do is hoodoo, traditional, and then if I feel it's right and I know the techniques, I will add some aspects in from other types of witchcraft or brujeria. So today, and I wanted to show you, and I will be showing you my working altar, and I will never, ever, ever show or post pictures of my spirit altars, because that banging sounded awful close. You guys hear that banging? I've been hearing that all day and I couldn't figure out where the banging was coming from. Apparently someone's working on my neighbor's shed, which is like really close to the side of the house over here. That's why it's so loud. It sounds like someone's like pounding on my wall over here. Anyway, I will never, ever, ever post or show pictures of my spirit altars. I don't condone anyone doing that. The only way you should be doing that is if you ask permission of your spirit and they give the permission to take a photo or a video of their home. It's their home. You wouldn't photograph and video some other person's home and put it out for the whole world to see without their permission. It's rude. It's disrespectful, and I don't think anyone should be sharing or posting pictures of their spirit altars, their spirits' homes. So you will never see me do that. One time, I had a dear friend of mine and another spiritual worker helping me with a situation that after years of work I could not resolve, so I asked someone else for help in this particular situation, and she had asked me for pictures or something, asked me what I had on my Papa Legba altar because she thought I might have been missing something, and she was going to get that to me, whatever I was missing. So she wanted to know what was on it, and I thought easier than to go through the whole list of what's on his home, I'll just do a short little video and show her what's on it, and then I'll know if I'm missing something and she can help me out. So I did the video, and I did not ask permission before I did the video, but at the time I thought, she's my dear friend, she's another worker, she's trying to help me out. This is okay if I just show it to her. It's not like I'm putting it out, you know, for the whole world to see. I did not ask for permission. I did the video, and very shortly after I did the video and sent it to her, Papa got very angry, and he actually left. He left for about 2 weeks. I convinced him to coming back. I expressed how sorry, apologized, told him I learned the lesson. I realized what I had done was wrong, and that if he would return, that would never happen again. And he did. So, yeah, I will never show videos or photos of any of my spirit homes. That is a very personal, private thing, and as I said, that's their home. But I will show you pictures and videos of my working altar where I do my tricks, because technically no spirit resides there. It's not a spirit home. The only spirit that's there is when I'm doing something. When I'm doing something, the spirit of what I'm doing is going to be there. So when I'm not doing a working, there's really no spirit inhabiting this altar in this area. That's another reason you should not do work on a spirit altar unless it is specifically petitioning that spirit. Oh, and I wanted to add this. My previous video, no, it wasn't my previous video. It might have been the video before that. The one about bedroom altars and why we don't do that. It was the part 2 of that video. And I had given a couple more reasons, and I explained why we don't turn our back to the spirits. I forgot to add in that video, I put it in the comments, but a lot of people, or not the comments, but the description of the video, but a lot of people don't read the description, so I'm going to just stick it in this one real quick. It is customary, it is tradition, it is just, I mean, it's just kind of a rule that when you are done speaking with your spirit, attending your spirit, or petitioning your spirit, doing a work with a spirit on their altar, to avoid turning your back to your spirit and before you walk away. When you're finished doing what you're doing with them, it is customary to take 3 steps backwards. You take 3 steps backwards from the altar. So like, this is the altar. I will take 3 steps backwards from the altar and bow. You give a little bow to show respect and honor and thank them for their assistance. Even if you weren't if you were just honoring them, they're still assisting you every day. I thank my spirits every day for the previous day. You know, thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your knowledge, your intuition, your protection, your patronage, all that. I thank them every day for the previous day because I know they were with me. They're with me every day. So I always, that's like the first thing I do when I wake up every morning. I light all my candles and I give homage and I venerate all my spirits and thank them for the previous day. It's a practice I do daily. And I light their incense, and you know, I refresh any offerings that look bad or anything like that. So yeah, it's customary to take 3 steps backwards. You take 3 steps backwards when you're done attending your spirit or whatever you're doing with them, and you just a small bow and say thank you, and then you can turn around and walk away. The reason we do that is so you're not turning your back on your spirits. Taking 3 steps backwards from their home takes you out of the immediate area of the spirit home. So when you turn around and walk away, it's not disrespectful, it's not rude, and you're pretty much a safe distance that they're not going to jump on your back. So yeah, today I'm going to flip this camera around. I'm going to show you my working altar. I'm not doing any tricks right now, but I wanted to show you a little, now this is a little Bruguera, it's a little Santeria, a good thing to just keep in your home. I have one all the time, and it is for removing negativity, and I think another worker did a video on this maybe a couple months ago, but everyone might not see that, so I'm going to do it too. But if you're watching this, I don't remember your name, send somebody. He lives in like Massachusetts or something. He's Santoro, and he did a video on this, and I'm going to show also how to do this. And okay, so let's flip this camera around. Oh shit, I can't flip the camera around. Can't flip the camera around while it's recording. Okay, well, this might be messed up, but I'll try it anyway. We're going to take a little walk over here. This is my working altar. Now I'm going to try it. The camera might get buggered up here because it's not turned around, so I'm trying to like stare at it while I'm showing. So this is my working. I actually have two working altars. This is one, and then this is kind of like my other working area. I don't know if y'all. This is really hard to do with the camera facing the wrong way. I keep all my herbs and my jars and everything are right. They're all around in this area. Okay, so what I want to show you is this. Sorry about this camera moving all over the place. This is hard to do. Let me do it this way. Let me try and sit it over here and show. Can I do that? Okay, what I want to show you is this blue glass right here. Now, blue in Hoodoo is a traditional color for peace, tranquility, and healing. Okay, and this isn't ready to be redone yet. You can see this line around the top here. What is in this glass of water? Okay, and I always keep one of these. I would prefer to keep one by my door as well. When I tell you the use, you'll understand why. But I have two altars. I have one on each side of the door. So without putting this on their home, which would be disrespectful, I can't really place one by my door. But I do always keep one on my working altar. What this is for, as I said, blue is the traditional color for peace, tranquility, and healing. This is to remove any negativity, any bad will, any malicious or malevolent energy. This is what this is for, okay? And this is simply spring water, okay? And then you add a camphor square. Hold on, I'll show you a camphor square. If you guys don't know what camphor squares are, this is a camphor square, okay? And it's very stinky. They use it to make like citronella candles and stuff to like repel mosquitoes and everything. Okay, so you add one camphor square to this glass of spring water. Okay, and then traditionally what you want to use is one of these as well. This is a alum crystal rock crystal. When I made this particular one, I was out of alum rock crystal. So what I did was I added powdered alum, which you can get at the grocery store. And then, since I did not have the alum rock crystal, I added, I don't know if you can see it in there, I added a quartz crystal to help absorb all the negative and malicious energy. And I always, always, always have one of these on my working altar. I want this area to be very clean, so when I come to do something, it's ready to go, pretty much. This keeps it clean. And as you can see, this white line around the top of the glass, this is where it was filled originally. This is where it's at now. This particular glass has actually been sitting here, sorry, hiccups. This particular glass has actually been sitting here, oh my goodness, for probably 3 weeks. Okay, I always keep one here at all times. This probably won't need replaced for, my God, at least another 3 weeks. Unless the water starts getting very cloudy. It's okay to have the ring up here because that's where it was first done, first set, first full. It sucked in all, you know, the negative and malicious energy around it and made this ring. Okay, now you can see it's way down here and there's no ring. The ring is way up here. So unless this water becomes very cloudy, you don't need to replace it. You can sit this here 3 months, you know, if it's still pretty much full and it's not cloudy, you don't have to redo this. Now this is also a good thing to do if you're having a lot of people coming to your home, like for holidays, if you're having any, like a party or a meeting at your house, anything where you're gonna have quite a few guests coming into your home. This is something you want to do and set it by your front door, okay, where those people are going to enter. And this will absorb any kind of negativity, any ill will, any malicious energy that your guests are bringing into your home. This is kind of like a trap, and it will grab it and suck it in as they walk through the door. So this is, when you're having a big gathering, this is something you want to place by your front door. I'm recluse. I'm very recluse. Not many people come to my house, like, ever. We don't allow... You have to be very special to be able to come to our home. So people usually do. The only time I have people in my home is pretty much the holidays, because I have to host the holidays for the family, because no one else is able to do it. So I host the holidays, and I always have one of these by the door when I host the holidays. And so I think that's the lesson for today. If anyone has any questions, please put it down in the comments and I will respond to you. Like I said, this is a Santeria Brujera kind of trick here. And simple things like this for protection and just peace and tranquility and just to keep the negativity out, these are very good things to have around. So I just wanted to, and it's a pretty well-known, you know, as in that kind of community, like pretty much everyone knows this, so it's not like I'm sharing a secret or anything. It might be new to a lot of you that have never studied Santeria or don't know anything about it. So, yeah, that's today's lesson. If you would like to see more, like, subscribe, and share. Oh my gosh, I forgot an ingredient. How did I do that? I forgot one of the main ingredients of the glass. Salt, sea salt. Yeah, sea salt. You have to add sea salt to the glass as well. So your ingredients are sea salt, a camphor square, a rock alum crystal. My dreads are really flat today. I waxed them the other night because they were getting really frizzy. So I waxed them down real good, so now they're really heavy, and they look very flat today. So I was sorry, just looking at that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm random. I'm gonna, you know, I'm real. Whatever. This is my real life. So your ingredients are gonna be for the glass: spring water, and it doesn't have to be a blue glass. It can be a clear glass. Let me sit this thing down so it's not jumping all over the place. There we go. It doesn't have to be a blue glass. I actually used to use a clear glass, but my cat actually broke it. He knocked it down and broke it. So blue works just as good, because like I said, it's for peace, tranquility, healing, all that good stuff. So I had a blue glass and didn't have any more clear glasses, so I used a blue glass. It doesn't have to be a blue glass. It can be a clear glass. So your ingredients are sea salt, a camphor square, rock alum crystal, alum rock, or powdered alum if you don't have the crystal, Like I said, that particular one I ran out. But if you use the powdered alum, you still want a crystal, a clear crystal in there, so you add a clear quartz. And that's it. Yeah, I'll add this on to the end of the other one. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share.